Good evening, folks. Welcome to Beer Rating with Sean Connors, day 21 of our beer advent calendar. We've had a good selection of beers. Yesterday we had a chocolate porter, and that was probably my least favorite so far. I think I gave it a 1.5, and as I expected, I couldn't finish it. I wanted to finish it, so I gave the 1.5 just because I thought I would, but it didn't happen. It just wasn't for me. All right, day 21. Let's see what we got. We have another porter. This is a Mudpuppy Porter, brewed and canned in Amherst, Wisconsin. Central Waters Brewing Company. It says Ale, Sun, Earth, and Sky. It says a favorite among dark beer lovers, Mudpuppy is a robust and refreshing porter characterized by its thick, rocky head and luscious chocolate-like nose-plug delicate char. Its malty profile is uniquely well balanced by liberal hopping for its style, 5.6% alcohol. Right off the bat, the porters that I've had so far in this box, they haven't done it for me whatsoever. I've said it before, I'm not a coffee drinker, so any porters or stouts that have a strong coffee flavor, not a fan at all. And the one last night, apparently it was supposed to have a lot of chocolate, but for me, it was the coffee flavor was a little too much. So I don't know what this is going to be like. I'll zoom in so you can see the can. And I hate to be negative before I already open, but like I said, I haven't had much luck with the porters here. Porters and stouts, to me, sadly, most of them, they're way too coffee. Occasionally, I'll find one that I do like, but lately it seems few and far between. But we'll crack it open, see what the aroma is like, pour it up, and go from there. And I'll give my rating, as always, out of 5, with a 1 being a drain pour, don't like it, can't finish it. A 2 would be, yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I'll finish it. 3 is a good beer, a 4 is a very good beer, and a 5 would be the best beer ever. Like I said, last night I actually thought, I wasn't really enjoying it, but I thought I could finish it. And then I had my doubts, so I gave it a 1.5. So I've said, 1 will be 1 or 2 sips. I know I'm not going to finish it, whereby I'm going to give it a 1.5 where I think I'm going to finish it and go from there. Alright, I'm going to give my glass a quick cold water rinse as per usual. And I'll use my stout glass. So being a porter, we know it's going to be dark. Porters are normally pretty, not black, but pretty dark. Dark brown. Some have been black, for sure. Even Guinness. Guinness actually looks black, but I put light to it. Actually a bit of a red tinge to it. I found that out at the Guinness factory in Dublin. I'm getting a little bit of a coffee aroma. See how it tastes. Once again, a little bit too much coffee for my liking. I understand they got to have different varieties of beer in the box, and I have no issue with that. But I'm kind of disappointed they're putting the same style of beer back to back, like a porter yesterday and a porter today. Me, preferably, if I'm going to have a couple of porters in there or a couple of stouts, or any style for that matter, I kind of like to spread them out, not have them back to back. But that's just me. Not a big fan right off the bat. Once again, a little bit too coffee for me. Not as much coffee flavor as yesterday, I find. However, this one seems to have an aftertaste that lingers a little bit too much for me. And as I've said many times, I'm not a big fan of a beer that has a lingering aftertaste. Give it a rating. Like I said, I'm kind of disappointed, 2 back-to-backs of the same style, but it is what it is. I'm looking at between a 1.5 or a 2. Once again, I'm hoping to finish it, but I have my doubts. If that's the case, I'll probably stick with the 1.5, but I'm going to take another mouthful, see if it kind of grows on me. That has been the case. Not much else I can say, really. It's a project, as I said, it's an American beer. I already explained the porters and stouts, so I'm not going to do that again. Like I said, a little bit disappointed. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with a 1.5. Basically, a 1 being a drain pour, and a 1 would be 1 or 2 sips. I know I'm not going to finish it. A 2 would be not a fan, but I'll finish it. So 1.5 would be, I'm hoping I'm going to finish it, but I don't really know if I'm going to be able to finish it. There you go, folks. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get something more in lines of, a lighter colored beer, a pale ale, an IPA. A sour would be nice. I thought there was a Goza in the box. However, I mean, we only have 3 left. So perhaps I was wrong. I'm not quite sure. I thought I read it somewhere, but I don't see anything on the box. So we'll have to see next couple of days. There you go, folks, for the Central Waters Brewing Company's Mudpuppy Porter 1.5. Till next brew, as always, enjoy responsibly. Cheers.